Hello and welcome to Pastor Tim Talks. ABC 3 in 3. The ABCs of prayer altars, 3 points in 3 minutes. U is for unity. The prayer altar is only effective when it's an altar of unity. In the Old Testament, you see when the king called the people in unity around the altar, then there was a revival, there was a restoration of true worship in the land, and Israel became a light to the people around them. Where there was no unity, where the king was doing his own thing and the people were doing their own things, then there was disunity in the land, and there was a curse, there was a defilement that came upon the land. It's the same in our lives, in our families, in our workplaces. Where there's no altar of unity, there's no effective cleansing of the Lord. Firstly, at the prayer altar, there must be unity of heart, because in the first instance, our heart is the altar. In Psalms 86, verse 11, it says, "Teach me your way, O Lord, that I may walk in your truth. Unite my heart to fear your name." We must come with the fear of God in our hearts at the prayer altar. That is a united heart, not a heart that's divided, but one moment we wanted to do the will of the Lord, the next moment we are doing our own thing. We must decide and choose to only have a united heart to fear the name of the Lord. Then the prayer altar becomes an altar of unity in our personal prayer life. Secondly, for a corporate prayer altar, there must be unity of purpose. 1 Corinthians 1 verse 10, it says, "Live in harmony with each other. Let there be no divisions in the church. Rather, be of one mind, united in thought and purpose." Have a family prayer altar, workplace prayer altar, church prayer altar, national prayer altar. There must be a unity of heart and purpose to see what God is doing, bringing together a one-minded purpose and vision before the Lord. Thirdly and finally, there must be a unity of spirit. In Philippians 2, 1-2, it says, "Therefore, if you have any encouragement from being united with Christ, if any comfort from his love, if any common sharing in the Spirit, if any tenderness and compassion, then make my joy completed by being like-minded, having the same love, being one in spirit, one in mind." So there must be a unity in spirits. This was seen in the early church on the day of Pentecost. Acts 2, 1-2 says, "On the day of Pentecost, all the believers were meeting together in one place. Suddenly there was a sound from heaven like the roaring of a mighty windstorm that filled the house where they were sitting. Then what looked like flames or tongues of fire appeared and settled on each one of them." Each one of them, they had a united heart, so they brought their individual altars together as a corporate altar in unity, and the fire of God came upon each individual altar, but also upon this corporate prayer altar. And that's what happens if we have unity in our own personal prayer altars and in our corporate prayer altars. Then we will see the presence of God come, push back the darkness, and bring transformation.